It is indeed a very proud day for us here in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs when we inch closer to the actualization of the Regional Partnership for Democracy, a concept that was developed in-house and with much needed support and guidance from UNDP. And essentially, this program is designed to address some of the very topical challenges that democracy is facing, not just in our region, in West Africa, but also on the African continent. And it is essentially to strengthen democratic institutions, promote inclusive civic participation. And when we talk about civic participation here, there's a need to pay close attention to the evolution of civil society in Africa, which is quite different from other parts of the world due to numerous factors such as colonialism and the fact that, we have what was once described by Mahmoud Mamdani as the bifurcated state. To foster resilient, responsive governance systems that reflect lived realities. And I'd like to also commend the in-house technical working group of the RPD that have worked assiduously along with UNDP, the delivery unit and the ECOWAS unit, and of course the UNDP for the milestones thus far achieved. So you see, the problem we're facing today is the fact that for starters, democracy works on the assumption of some basic truths. And when truth itself is under threat and it becomes blurred and difficult to discern, then democracy itself is under threat. We witness the onslaught of misinformation, disinformation, and the increasing influence of influencers, of course, of social media, and this makes it difficult for democracy to function. And when that happens, then the social contract between people and leaders comes under threat. So this is what we're trying to do in partnership, and we're not simply saying because we conceived of the idea we want to retain ownership. We've put it out there for collective ownership and for us to continue to work together to strengthen the very same institutions that we always complain about. We say that it's a country is not working properly because there are no strong institutions. But it is those same institutions that are being accused of not being strong that are also expected to provide the guardrails to make democracy work. So you can see the dilemma here. And that is why we truly must commend UNDP for stepping in to walk the walk and not just talk about it, to begin to take the necessary actions to reify those same institutions that we keep saying have to be strengthened. And, I thank you for that, and I will stop here for now. Thank you.
We appreciate the steadfast leadership of the Honorable Minister, and for inviting us as a trusted partner to join this initiative. Honorable Minister, we are happy to work side by side with you and this very transformative initiative, which is a homegrown initiative and which is also coming at a time like this. The timing is very important as we reimagine democracy in Africa that is African-led, is African-owned, that we are not just implementing ideas of other people. And so we appreciate your leadership on this. I should also acknowledge the leadership of His Excellency, the President, for his historic leadership of ECOWAS and for this very bold legacy-setting intervention. And yet again, to do this at a time like this. Excellency and friends gathered here, this is not merely a program. It's not another program. It is really a value-based commitment to strengthen, as the Honorable Minister said, democratic culture, to build civic trust, and to enhance delivery in public institutions. And so this is very crucial. We know the objectives, and maybe just to bring everybody on the same page, our objective is to really strengthen democratic institutions, promote civic education, strengthen governance systems, and as I said earlier on, promote service delivery. We do hope that this regional program will be clustered amongst many things around really three broad areas, which is again strengthening institutional resilience and resilience to crisis and shocks. And I think Honorable Minister mentioned why it is important. Again, empowering citizen engagement and really facilitating regional platforms that whilst Nigeria provides leadership, other countries are also going to be joining. Honorable Minister, I'm happy to inform you that we have reached some great milestones, and thank you for the leadership you've provided to all of us. We have a fully fleshed concept note that has been delivered together with the delivery unit as well as the ECOWAS unit. We hope that you give your blessings to the concept note today. We have also collectively been working to map out who are the stakeholders that we need to engage with. And I think there's been over 200 of these stakeholders that have been mapped. It's quite important for us to look at who is at the region, both civil society, governance institutions, and different spaces that we need to engage with. We believe an initiative like this, which is very historic, we need to communicate the essence of this initiative, and therefore we have a fully fledged communication and branding package that will accompany this. I myself have reached out to one of the top Nigerian branding experts. We've asked her to accompany this process as well, and so that is something that we've also been able to put together as a collective. And then finally, we also are not waiting. We also started developing the fully fledged concept program document whilst waiting to get your blessings on the concept note. We took the initiative to already start on that front, and we did invite our colleague, Professor Kamaluddin, who was just retired as UNDP resident representative in Chad and has worked extensively in the West African region as a representative in Ghana, in Liberia, in Chad, in South Sudan, and many countries, particularly in complex countries and fragile countries. We felt that his experience also as a Nigerian will be useful, and so he is helping us to develop the project document or program document. Your Excellency, let me just try to sum up in the interest of time to say that we are very delighted that you came to UNDP. We have country presence in 170 countries and territories in the world. We believe we have what it takes to bring in the experiences from other spaces. We are able to connect south to south in terms of deepening the network and again drawing in on the expertise and comparative advantages of different institutions that we work with. We can able to draw in some of these experiences to inform the work that we are doing. So let me me conclude, Your Excellency, in the interest of time, by saying that we are open for business. And in closing, we would like to showcase this initiative as an African-led initiative which is bold, which is practical, which is people-centered. And we believe that together we will deliver a regional legacy worth remembering. And once again, I would like to thank the ministry colleagues, the delivery unit, the ECOWAS unit, and all the colleagues who have burned the midnight oil trying to make sure that we make our great country strong. Let me, on a personal note, also say that there's a reason, I believe, why Nigeria is called the giant of Africa and is the first among equals. And therefore, Nigeria's signaling this is very important for all of us at a time like this when the world is going through disruptions. But amidst the disruptions, as our Secretary General said, let's not be distracted. And therefore, this is something that is bold, and we welcome this initiative. And thank you once again for your leadership. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Chief of His Excellency, the Foreign Minister.
I'm pleased to be in this way and Director of ECOWAS National Aid. What is your research? Thank you.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Issa.
Thank you very much, UNDP President Mr. Parks. I'd like to welcome self-introductions
and invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am part of the team working with to shape this program and this collectively to strengthen.
Good morning, Your Honorable Minister. Good morning, the Harrow.
My name is Richard Oluwatosin Olokunla, and I support.
back. Thank you.